Hey, so I'm doing this video while I'm fixing up for my next client. Um, because I really wanted to touch on the subject of what I posted on right before, which is California banning children to being able to buy anti-aging products. Children should not be using anti-aging products. But even though they ban it, they ban the sale to it, but adults can, or parents, they might not know any better and can go and buy the stuff for their child because the child is asking for it because they saw it on TikTok or they saw it on Instagram, they saw it on a YouTube story, anything like that. So just for, I guess, legalities, this is my opinion. my it's not for, I guess, professional use or whatever all those copyright stuff that I don't know what else they add on there because I don't have it right with me. I'm doing this improv. But this is just me as a nurse practitioner and 20 years in aesthetics as a skin care specialist. Kids should not be using anti-aging products, and small kids really shouldn't even be using over-the-counter skin stuff. Their skin naturally is doing its thing. It's doing what it needs to do. It's fluffing off the dead skin cells. As you age, that's when those things need to be taken care of because it all slows down. So that's where products come in. Now I'm gonna take a seat here. Let me move this and then we can chat now. So I'll give you what's been on my mind. So what I find here is that the most important thing is that parents, adults get educated and that they don't just listen to the kids and whatever they want. They need to understand that that stuff is not the best for them. You can actually cause some toxicity and or damaging their skin. You can actually cause irritations. It can be a mess, and you don't want that. You want to you can teach them how to take care of themselves, but keep things very gentle when they're young. If they want to do things like that, just keep it very simple. But always go to your skincare professional or local nurse practitioner, doctor, dermatologist, anybody who understands skin and is licensed or certified, because depending on the state, so that, they can guide you better in this. You don't want to be just putting anything on your child's skin because it could make it photosensitive. It can even expose them to skin cancer. So those are things you want to have knowledge of and how to apply things and how to, because even though, small children shouldn't really be using stuff like that, but you have a teenager, same thing. There are anti-aging products for teens or for, they can be used for acne. But again, it depends on their skin. It depends on how severe the acne is. It depends on it depends on their, how their skin reacts to it. How you're going to use it, it just all depends on the person, and it depends on the percentage that's being prescribed or even whatever's bought over the counter, because there are a lot of things available over the counter, which I'm sure plenty of us professionals agree. A lot of that stuff should not be sold over the counter because people tend to overdo it. And if you're not educated, you can actually cause more damage than better to the skin. So my point is, get educated. Don't follow all these trends you find. Take care of your kids. Make sure that they also know that it's not the best for them, that you can find an alternative, something that's soft and gentle for their skin if they're really insistent, because I know some of these teeny boppers, I don't even know if that's still a term, but like these little kids that they're watching YouTube and all that, and they want to put things on their face, and they, of course, a lot of companies are marketing to kids, and it is not always safe. So just make sure you speak to a professional first and find out what your child needs, if they even need it, And if not, at least ask for some advice on if they don't need it, like what can they use if they want to be starting on that skincare regimen, because it's nice to start young. I started at 14. I started with Mary Kay on my face, but my skin really wasn't an issue. So I just it became an issue later. But then I learned how to treat it. So I ended up with adult acne when I was about 19, 20. But that's a whole nother story. Anyways, going back to that. So as a teenager, yes, so even before your teens, the earlier you start on your skin, it makes it better, so then it prevents and you're already taking care of it before the issue happens, especially if you're prone to acne. Trying to think of what else I need to say. I don't know. I always have a lot to say. But if anybody has any questions or comments, please make sure to comment and let me know what you think. So please just go get your professional advice on what to do for your children, and don't just get anything, because again, you can end up causing causing toxicity. You can expose them to cancer if you're not washing things off and exposing them to the sun. Proper sun protection is very important when using certain skincare products. And yeah, just any questions you have, feel free to ask. I'm always up for questions. I love it. My brain is always going. I know I have more to say, but it's just too much in there. But please let me know whatever you think, and whatever questions you have, put them down below, DM me, and I will answer them for you. Have a great day.